Like we're live. There we go. Wait, hold up. I can't hear Booming on Jeff. Let me fix my audio. Alright, I can now hear Booming on Jeff. Booming on Jeff, he is in season 8 pitcher of the year, potentially. It's either you or me, that's what they're saying. It's between us. Yeah. I posted I was undefeated this season actually. 2-0. Now I also gave up 6 home runs in less than 12 innings, but I might have Spork makes me look really good though, I will say that. Spork's ERA is twice Yo Robbie's goals against per game. His pitch not even an inning though. Spork's pitched an entire game and then some. He's pitched 6 innings. This dude has 8 home runs in 6 innings. I should pitch over Tony Elke. Alright, let's get locked in. You wanna do play by play? Alright, bet, I'll do it. I mean whatever you wanna do. I have a good home run call, but you know what? I'll let you do your thing. All right. So we're live from Arlington Park. Both teams 6-6 here. On the mound for Arlington is Choate. Top 3 pitcher this year, seems to be in that pitcher of the year conversation every single year. And he's 5-1 on the season. He's had 5 of Arlington's 6 wins. And up to bat is Jones Suss. Jones Suss, we saw him move into that leadoff spot towards the end of the season. He's posted a 400 batting average, just 2 home runs there so far. He takes a strike, and the count's even at 1. This Donkeys offense needs to get some more out of the top of the order as Jones Suss fly ball left field, and that's going to be caught. That is Brady in left field. You know, that top 2, Jordan and Dino, has been kind of a tale of 2 stories. Dino's kind of picked up where he left off. He's had a 500 batting average, 5 home runs, but Jordan's really struggled, at least in his terms. He's been about average in terms of OPS plus and WRC plus. Elijah, and that's going to get down for a bounce. It looks like Dino's on with the base hit. Booming out Jeff. How do you expect the 4-time champion Jordan to do in the playoffs? Do you expect him to kind of pick it up? It's hard to imagine he doesn't, man. I mean, any league, any kind of hitting, whether it's not RNG or the zone RNG we saw in EIBL, or you know this non-RNG, which I think almost maybe unanimously, if not almost unanimously, would be considered the best form of hitting in next gen. So those top 2 get on. Here's Robbie up to hit. Robbie had actually a pretty solid season so far. He had 5 home runs on the regular season and posted a 126 OPS plus, but he grounds to the right side. He's gonna roll fair, so he's gonna move the runners over. But it's 2 outs now for Peter coming in. Peter, he's gonna really have to show up for these Donkeys if they want to move forward. Hey Peter, be patient. Yep, and there you go. Right on cue for it. He slings at a ball at his head. And Choate knows that. Choate and Peter are best friends. Choate knows how to pitch Peter. I think he might struggle today. But we have seen him, you know, MVP candidate, and he's going to strike out. That's That's how I was. That's how I was getting Anchorage in the last game of the season. They could not. They could not hit my changeup. And it's a scary pitch to throw because it's like if they wait on it, it's crushed. But if you can mix in, good fastball, 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 and then get that changeup, not even on 0-2, maybe 0-1, get to 2 strikes. It's a huge pitch. And Z, he's gonna ground it. Robbie, tough play, but he makes the play to Jones Sauce for the out. Robbie, we go back to season 1. He struggled on the mound. He posted a 4.09 ERA, so not quite as bad as this season. But in 10 innings he pitched in that Big Fly series, he gave up just 1 run, and they ended up winning both of his starts. He's he struggled this season though. I mean, he's posted. You can see it on the scoreboard. Under 200 batting average, and just 3 home runs. His OPS and WRC plus were both under 100, both coming in right at 83. But his defense has been a huge factor. He's got 8 diving plays, 2 guns, nine and a half defensive run saves, was actually put him in the MVP conversation. A higher wins above average than Choate, who's been absolutely lights out and an insane hitter this year. Yeah, wide's been crazy. And Choate with the drive left field. Get out of here! Big fly for Choate. Arlington's on the board. It's 1-0. 4:53. I think you're right. Let's see if the ball's still out there. I think they cleaned it. That was absolutely crushed. So that'd be the third splash hit. Do they count away splash shots too, or just home? In right field they have 1 on the scoreboard, but left field has 2. They all count the same though, right? Yeah, under that Budweiser sign, but it looks like they haven't updated it. They probably just need 1 counter. Okay, so they are counting them differently. They are counting them differently. All right, and up to bat, broken up with the Furry, aka Pub. He's not been great this season. He only showed up to 6 games. 5 hits on the season, but all 5 were home runs. So when he hits the ball, it goes far. But he's just 5 for 17 so far, and he hits that one right side. Jonas is there for the out. And so Arlington puts one on the board. We head to the top of the second, 1-0. It's going to be tough. And now Spectrum, it's Jonas up to bat. He's been quietly a solid hitter for the Donkeys this year as he rips one into left field. I'm not sure if it's getting down. It looks like it's going to be caught by the center fielder Huntsman. But he hit 9 for 23 with a couple home runs. So he was a quiet, consistent hitter for them. And now Luis Aguso comes up to bat. Not a great season, but he's never been a great hitter in this league, at least to my knowledge. I wasn't here from seasons like 4 to 6, but he's always just been a solid fielder, decent hitter, active, so teams are going to pick him up. And he swings and misses. I think Robbie's shown a lot of he's been getting upset a lot lately with the lack of patience from this team as they're swinging at crap pitches, but he's going to fly it, and it looks like it might get down. Bounces the call. Why? Not only has he struggled offensively, but I feel like there's a lot of plays that he expects to make this year that he hasn't. But he does have 28 putouts and 8 dives. That's second only to Alex Toontown's 11. Goodness, 11, dude. He's half of his wins above average are from fielding, which maybe. I mean, he's got He's not even. He's fifth in WRC plus, but he's first in wins above average, and he doesn't even pitch. So it's like his 12.5 defensive run saves are absolutely catapulting him into that MVP conversation. We'll see how the voters feel about that. Super Doge Boy. Going into the season, I thought he was going to be a lot better than he has been. He's shown power in the past, but he's struggled this season. But he's the guy the Donkeys are going to need to do better than that. He strikes out there. And so it'll bring back up Jones Suss, who got out in the first inning. I think he flew out. And he flies that one to left. Could have a chance, but Brady's back over there. So Brady gets the third out, retires the side. Donkey's still scoreless heading to the bottom of the second. Ooh, the game is brought to you by Roni's Mac Bar. Think outside the box. This game is brought to you by St. Louis's Chick-fil-A. My pleasure. This game is brought to you by T4 Bandit Sisters OnlyFans. Use code BFBL for 20% off for 2 months. She really has an OnlyFans. And Jaden gets drilled by Robbie. They're not going to like that. And they're getting to that top step of the dugout. They're not happy with Robbie, who's he could be retaliating for Jordan getting hit earlier. Now Ozzy's up to hit. Swings and misses. Ozzy, he hit 5 for 13 this season. So, you know, another guy, not crazy power, but, I mean, he did have 4 doubles. So he's been a decent contributor. So Arlington's trusting him in that 6-hole today as he takes the ball from Robbie. Jaden looking like he's stabbing Alex with the bat. Ground ball, Robbie could be 2 to second for 1 Spectrum. And it's caught by Jaden, so they're not going to call interference. It looks like he didn't jump. He just dove. So just the fielder's choice there. It looks like they should have had 2. I'm not sure why Spectrum didn't jump and throw that, but it's Spectrum, so you can't really expect much from him. Now Brady's up to hit. Ground ball. Robbie, will he go to second again? No. Was it body? I need to have my game sound on, I'm not going to lie. I think Donkeys, so I was doing my media post. I finished it about 20 minutes before the game, and just looking at this Arlington team, they are, after Choate, they don't really have much production. I mean, they have 3 people with over 100 WRC plus or OPS plus, which, as we know, 100 is average. So only 3 of their guys have been even above average this season. Choate has just carried them. He's 5-1, a 2.4 ERA. So if Choate doesn't go undefeated, I don't know if they win another game. They don't really have a clear second starting pitcher. But Choate, with his home run already, I mean, he's showing his ability to carry this team. As that's caught by Jordan, a diving play in right field. So Arlington is unable to add to their 1 run. So San Diego, they have a chance here to put her on the board. Yeah, this is who you want up. You got Dinah, you got Jordan, you got Robbie, you got Peter. Very dangerous. I question Robbie hitting cleanup over Peter, but, you know, to each their own. In all honesty, it's not a big deal. If anything, Robbie's sacrifice ground outs could end up being good. If he can do it again this inning, move the runner over, and then Peter comes up and drives them in. But we'll see if Dino even gets on as he swings and misses for strike 2. Choate's changeup has been absolutely nasty today. And that ball crushed. Go on, get up, get up, get up, get up. Get out of here. Big fly for Dino. We're tied 1-1 in the game 1 of the semifinals. And the whole team lining up at that third base line ready to dap him up. Something new we've seen, something new for BFBL. No more of those bat tunnels. Everyone, it's all about the dap ups. So the two guys that we probably expected the most production from coming to this game, Choate and Dino, they've been the only production so far, each hitting solo shots. And now Jordan's back up to hit. Let's see what he can do against Choate. Choate has given up 14 earned runs this season, 12 home runs. And Jordan right field, that's got a chance, 352, but it's foul out of play. Wide can't get to it. But yeah, Choate, 12 of his 14 earned runs have come on home runs. So it'd be safe to say that most, if not all of those, were solo shots. So while he does give up the long ball, he does a good job of limiting damage, not letting guys get on base first. Or when guys do get on base, he's able to work out of jams. Because he's given up 37 hits, but again, only 14 earned runs. And only one unearned run. So it's not like it's a bunch of unearned runs. And Jordan left side, does it have a chance? Get up, get up! It's not sure if it was off the wall. Looks like they're going to call it a catch. Brady caught it. So Jordan put a good drive into that one, but this isn't Anchorage, so it's not gone. That's probably that's like third deck at Anchorage. And you're not robbing it. Hey, we talk about that? Do you remember the old Donkey Dome? I swear to God, like 340 was out at Donkey Dome. Maybe even 330. Which it wasn't even a dome, by the way. It was an open air field. But yeah, they called it a dome. Robbie, 289, that could be a tough play, but wide's over to make the catch. Yeah, it was called Donkey Dome, but there was not a single roof on that thing, dude. Dude, that NCAA, I remember my old NCAA was like 290 to the wall. That was like old NCAA, not even the one that like we all kind of, not the one that I have the Discord for, you know, because I used to kill that league all the time. So Peter's up with 2 outs here. Struck out last time. I think he may be due for a big hit here. Choate got the best of him last time. Let's see what he can do here. And line drive. Jaden's back. He does make the catch. So 3 outs. Boomin, not Jeff. I'd like to know your thoughts on both this series and the Buzz and Anchorage series. Who do you have winning? Are the rumors of you being part Native American accurate? Were you one of the tribes that would like scout people? Like skin them alive and stuff? Okay. Alright, and then Buzz and Huskies, who you got in that one? Yeah, when I was looking at this matchup, I try to be as unbiased as I can. The things I saw, Z fouls it off. Anchorage very, very top heavy. After they got Vokid, Grand, Goon, Benji, very, very dangerous hitters, and even Kurus has been a fantastic rookie, probably winning that Rookie of the Year. Behind that, they don't have much production. They did pick up Ian as Z drives into right center field. Jordan's over, and he makes the diving catch. What a catch by Jordan. But this team is gonna. It looks like the umpires have different calls. 2-1. It looks like catch though. But that Anchorage team, I mean, Wesley's not been great. They traded for Ian, who hasn't had a great season. Collins hasn't shown up to very many games. So this team, they could get some production, but they're really counting on that top 5. And there's a driving right. Get up, get up, get up, get out of here. Big fly for wide. All the way to the chomp up, chomp down. I'm not sure why it says chomp and not chop, but That's what it says. But Wide, who struggled mightily on the season, he puts Arlington back on top with a solo shot of his own. And that's what Arlington needs, man. You were saying you had Arlington winning. I guarantee if they want to win, they need production from that man right there. But yeah, the Buzz, on the other hand, no real, like, clear 1A alpha dog on this team. You know, they had Bobbert early, but he's struggling. They traded to Benji, who probably is the MVP. But they ended up getting rid of Benji and trading for Hannah My Beloved. And T4 Bandit. So this team, they do have some solid depth. There's a fly ball. Jordan's back on it. And he can't get to it. Off the wall for Cho. His second hit of the game. Looks like he's blocked by Alexander. And they call block, so they're going to call safe at second. I mean, you might as well run. But yeah, I guess they're going to have him safe, just stay at first since it was not a close play. But this Buzz team, they have, you know, a whole starting lineup who can produce. Guys like T4 Bandit, Hannah My Beloved, Monkey the very best. Tony has struggled this season. But then you got like Vivid Angels, you know, that top 5 there. And then other guys like Unsightly, Panda, even Hatman can produce. There's a fly ball left side. Could that be enough? It's out of here. Big fly. And that's broken up with a furry. That's Pub. And Arlington with a 4-0 lead as Choate also comes in to score his second run of the game. Robbie not looking great here early for the Donkeys. Arlington takes a 3-run lead in game 1 of the semifinals. And we all know in playoffs, these runs are hard to come by. And so that's going to bring up Awesome Jaden. He's he was hit by a pitch last time up, and he takes a strike here. Just one out from the Donkeys, who are going to need to put some more runs on the board if they want to come back here. And there's a fly ball right side. That's going to be foul. Jordan's not able to get to it. But the Donkeys, who finished 6-6, they got off to a 3-1 start. They've been, you know, pretty up and down this season. They've had a couple times winning 2 in a row. They've lost 3 in a row. They lost 2 in a row. But I don't think they've been more than 2 games over or under 500 at any point this season. So they've been not getting on any big streaks. And there's a big swing and a miss by Jade, and he's going to strike out. They went Choate Choate singled, and then Pub hit a big fly to left field, about 420 studs. Ozzy Roy up to hit. He takes a strike. So Robbie looking like he's trying to keep them. The pitch to contact's not working, so he's pitching for strikes right now, and it's working so far. Here's the 0-2 count to Ozzy, and he's going to take it. Must have been high. Couldn't tell from my angle. And Ozzy, left side. Peter makes the catch. 3 outs. Arlington puts 3 runs on the board. A big fly from Wide. A big fly from Pubby. San Diego needs to answer big time here as we're headed to the top of the 4th. 4-1 Arlington Indians. Who is doing stats, I wonder? Let's see here. Grand Slammer. The umpire crew here for game 1. We got Costa E36. He's the home plate ump. We got Alex Toontown and Grand Slammer also rounding it out. Grand doing the stats. So a very, very veteran crew here. Goon's been around the game pretty much since its inception. I joined in like 2014, and Alex Toontown was already a well-known figure in the community. So he's been around as long as anybody. Costa, he was around, you know, in the mid DBL days. Grand Slammer the same way. So if there's a crew you want, it's these guys in the playoffs. Spectrum, 2 strikes here early. Donkeys need to get something going. He's gonna ground out left side. Choked should make the easy play, and he's able to step on the bag for the out. Yeah, it's looking like the Donkeys are gonna need some fifth inning magic. They could really use a run or two here, man. Get that solo home run in the 4th, and then it's a little bit less of a lead they gotta come back from. But Lewis is gonna line out to Z. Bottom of the lineup here. Elijah, knowing that your top of your lineup's coming up next inning, do you use your pinch hits this inning, or do you save them just in case? Next inning? Yeah, you might as well. I mean, you're gonna have to get the beginning of that order up. If Alexander gets out, and then Dino, Jordan, Robbie, Peter, they're probably not gonna get 4 straight hits. So you're probably thinking at least 2 outs with Jonas coming up. You probably want to get some guys on. Yeah, I think. Oh, there's a fly ball left center, but Brady's gonna get there in time. It hung up for a while. Luis maybe injected. I'm not sure if Goon's being serious or not. That is not legal for him to be doing that. We're gonna wait and see if they actually kick him. Robbie's saying ejected. Again, I'm not sure if Robbie's joking around, but looks like Lewis is in center. So I think if he caught it, it would have been an ejection, but yeah, I think you pinch it, Alexander, you let Dino and Jordan hit, and then Robbie probably pinch it himself. Brady fly ball right center. Jordan's over though to make the catch. Yeah, he struggled a little bit. 3 home runs. Home runs have been up quite a bit this season. We've had 127. There's a fly ball right side. Jordan's over. It's into the stands. A valiant effort from the right fielder there. I wish there was an easy way to see home runs by season, but I know it was exactly 100 last season. Season 6 was like under 70. I think it was 68 to my if I remember right. Yeah, 68 season 6, 100 last season, and this season 127. So home runs are definitely up. Oh, was it Luis? What did Luis say? Boo-hoo. Oh, he said the N-word. When will these guys learn? I mean, you got Jonas. His name's I Blow Dudes. I'm actually going to report him right now. Let's see. I Blow Dudes. Choose one. Inappropriate username. His username is I Blow Dudes. Please ban him. There we go. Alright, I've submitted the ban request for Jonas. I've gotten him banned twice already. And then I'm always like, I wonder what... I mean, you can't name yourself that and expect not to get in trouble, dude. The funniest thing is when you report him and they get banned immediately. Like, if he leaves the game within a minute, it's so funny. The best, I think when they actually type in chat, that's the most efficient. Like, I got someone reported for calling me like a monkey or something like that. It was in Football Fusion, and he got banned almost immediately. All right, Hunson's up to hit. Let's see if Arlington can put some more runs on the board. You know, it'd be funny. What if they hit the ball to second base? He gets banned as the ball comes to him. Yeah, like right now, right now. Oh, that could have been it. Jonas makes the play just in time. Oh man, they need to hit to him again. See if. Oh, he might be gone. This might be it. Is this the dagger? No, he's back. He's back. See, if I'm Arlington, I'm master porting their entire team and then just hoping that whoever I hit to disconnects. You know, like master port the entire team. Fly ball right side. Jordan might get there. It's a little short, and that might have bounced. I think that's fair too. A single there by El Radalac. I saw a bounce on my screen. I think that's a good call. Where's Jordan at? Jordan running into the dugout. So is Robbie. And it looks like the call has been changed to a catch. It seems like whatever Alex Toontown says does not matter to these guys. They are not listening to him. Because earlier he called a bounce and they went with catch. This time he calls a bounce and went with catch. They do not care what Goon has to say. Again, Robbie letting his guys hit. I'm a big proponent of the early pinch hits. If I get bases loaded in the second, I'm pinch hitting. I'm sorry. It's your best time to get a hit. Sometimes people are like, oh, save it for the fifth. I'm like, why? No point. Use it now. If we can't get hits now, we're not going to get hits in the fifth. So, but here we are in the fifth. Jones Suss. 349's probably not down. I mean, it was a gap hit. It was a very well placed gap hit, if that's fair. But you got to hit it probably 360 to get it down here. And there's a fly ball left side. That might be enough. Back, it's off the wall. Huntsman is having an aneurysm in center field, and Jones Suss into second with the leadoff double. So letting the man hit ended up working off. They're going to call it an error, it looks like. I'm not sure why. I think that's definitely a hit. That is 100,000% a double. I'm probably going to change the stats after the game. Wouldn't you say that's a double? I mean, it's over his head. Like, yeah, you could make that, but I mean, you can make the play or you can make the catch, but I mean, all right, Robbie's in a pinch run. Dino's up to hit now. Dino, fly ball right center. It's could be a chance, and it's down for Dino. Back to back, in my opinion, hits. In Grain's opinion, and Dino going for second. He's in there safely. A big double from Dino. They have two in scoring position now, and that's gonna bring up Jordan, man. I mean, Jordan's over 2, but if ever a time for him to come through, it's right now. Jordan, do you pitch for them here? You got a 3-run lead. Do you put Jordan on? I think so too. But I got something copied and pasted. If he throws a strike here. Oh, he missed it. That was Jordan's pitch. That may have been a little bit high, but yeah, that's a ballsy play there by Dino. I mean, you risk an out. Jordan right side is gonna. It doesn't matter. Nobody on first, but he's gonna be out. Now, what does Robbie do? Robbie is gonna hit himself. So I guess Robbie's thinking, you know, we got to score 3, so maybe we get it to Jonas or Lewis, and then we got to use them. But I probably use a pinch hit here. I probably let Peter hit, and then maybe pinch hit Jonas. But again, if you get to Lewis or Doge, then you're in trouble. And Robbie, left side, that's got a chance to drop, and it will. Jordan's coming home to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. 4-2 San Diego, making it interesting here. The tying run is on first. Go ahead run. Peter comes up to hit. Are they gonna? I'm assuming. Oh, they're gonna pinch hit Peter. Peter might be AFK anyway. No, Peter lives in Illinois and I'm in Texas. But Dino, he's got a home run. He's got a double. He's 3 for 3. He's a triple shy of the cycle here. If Dino can hit a playoff cycle, that's insane. Ground ball left side. Jordan going to the plate. And he's going to draw a throw there. And he's out anyway. Dino's out at first. Wow. I thought they just choked that. That was not a great decision by Ozzy. And they're going to let Alex hit? I mean, okay, let Jordan hit. Yeah. Yeah, if I'm them, I'm walking him. And then you get to face Lewis and... Excuse me. We didn't report you, but we definitely reported, we did report Jonas. We did report. It's on us. Yeah, it was 100% us. Ant walk called. They're gonna put Jordan on. So I think they wait, are they benching people? So Lewis is up. Yeah. I mean, then you risk. Yeah, it's Lewis up because they pinch hit Jonas. Because if they bench somebody, then they risk having to play with 6 fielders. So there's a pitch. Lewis, right side, that's got a chance. Wide's over. He's not going to get there. 1 run's in Dino. Here comes Robbie. He's going to head back to third. Bases are loaded still for the Donkeys. And here comes the 8th hitter, Super Doge Boy. You think what? Bench his ass. Bench him. Play with 7 fielders. Who's BFB? Oh, who is that? Who's BFBL Zach Campbell? Oh, that's Bandits, isn't it? He's watching your stream, I bet. He's watching. Bench him. Why are they not? Oh, they are. Robbie needs to call time. Robbie needs to call time. Time, Blue. They're benching him. You have to. I mean, now you have Dino who's 3 for 4. Do you bench Alexander and risk playing with 6? I think not, but Alexander is 0 for 3 and they need to get a run. He doesn't have to bat. Does he? I don't know. I mean, that's a fair point from Goon. I think he has to. I'd let him bench him. I don't care. Benched. Yeah, pitcher of the year and can't even make the playoffs, bro. And ball game over. Alexander grounds out. Oh, a little bit of confusion at first, but yeah, they make the play. Donkeys comeback falls short. They score 2 in the 5th. But Indians able to hold on, win game 1, and that's I'm Christopher World. Here's Boomman Jeff. Thank you for watching BFBL Big Fly Baseball League, and we'll see you tomorrow for game 2.